Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you for stopping by. I'm here today with a Poundland haul. So I've gotten quite a few things. I've gotten some seasonal things, a lot of Halloween things, and oh hey, you know what, I'm just going to show you. So they might not be in any great order, so I'm just going to dive on in there and show you what I picked up. So my first item are these ceramic pots, the little cooking pots that have a lovely little lid there on them, and they've got the two little handles at the side. They're quite big. I don't know, can you see the, that's it in comparison to my hand. So these remind me of Le Creuset pots. So these are only £1. They have them in different colours. They have them in this colour, which I think is quite a nice neutral colour, and they have them in a kind of light blue colour. So yes, brilliant for £1. They did also have Lily. No, sorry, my dog's trying to eat things. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Yes, they did have other things in this range, which was like the little eared dishes, like with a little on the side, and the kind of oblong ones as well in both colours. You know that. Oh, sorry, they had a grey as well. So they had this kind of creamy off-white colour, a grey, like a lightish grey, and a light blue colour. And they were all £1 each. Each one was £1. I picked up 6 of these because, well, that's what I need for my size family. So absolutely brilliant. I'll just move them there. Right, I also picked up, I saw this actually, and it was in the £5 bit, but then it had £3 attached to it. So I thought, oh well, is it 5 or is it 3? Took it to the till and it was £3. So it's this, it lights up as well. It's neat, like a fluorescent neon colour blue. I don't think the camera's picking it up. It's like a really electric blue and orange. And I got this, it's battery operated, and I got this for behind my little tiki bar that I have out in the garden. So £3 for that. Moving on, I got these incense sticks. Now they had these in various different fragrances. I picked up this one. It's by a brand called Karma Scents, and I think the packaging is lovely. This would be fabulous to give as like a gift at Christmas time. You know, if you were doing like a little hamper up for somebody, or just to take to a friend. You know, if like friends feeling a bit down lately, you know, you could, pop them in a little package, maybe with some chocolates and things. It's a bit different from burning a candle, but I got these in the lavender scent. That had them in like vanilla, and oh, there was loads. To be honest, I can't remember what most of them were, but there was quite a few different scents. So these were only £1. I'll open them up. They do smell amazing, and there's quite a few in here. I'm just, oh, it's 30. Do you know what? Tells you on the package. I was going to count them all for you, but anyway, tells you on the packaging there's 30 in there. So 30 for £1 is not bad at all. Staying on the kind of scent smell, I also spotted these ones as well. These are the incense sticks, and these are citronella. There's 30 sticks in here, and it says there's a holder as well. So these are brilliant, for sitting in the garden, to keep flies away mostly. So do you know what? We've got a gazebo this year, and underneath the gazebo, the flies, like midges and flies, just love to kind of hang around there. So yeah, they're getting evicted. They're not staying in there. But do you know what? I like this little charm here. It's like this metal charm as well. It's just a box decoration, but you can take that off and you can use it for, for something else. I think I'll probably hang it on a pot. Use it as like a bit plant pot decoration. So yeah, these were only £1.30 as well. Moving on, I picked up these foil trays. This says that they're flan trays, but I use them to do pies in. You know, I make like corned beef and potato and onion pie and mince and onion pie. So you get 6 of these, and I would say they're not deep filled, but they're fine. And these are only £1 for 6. So I picked up 3 packets of these. I always get these if I'm in there and I see them. I use it quite a lot of these, especially at Christmas time. Right, moving on, I picked up this little notebook, and it's rose gold. Oh, you could see that. Oh. It's rose gold in colour, and it's got this ring back, like a ring. Is it a ring binder? Yeah, ring binder. No great shakes. It's just a nice little notebook. You know, it jot things down so you don't forget, like me, because I've got to write everything down, otherwise I forget. I'm like Dory, that fish, out in Saving Nemo. But I've got to write myself lists, and I've got to tick things off as well. Oh. Anyway, so I picked that up for £1, and to kind of match it, to complement it, I picked up this little pen as well, and it's got this little swan on the top, and she's wearing a crown, and yeah, it's just like a blue pom-pom, and that's in the rose gold as well. And I think they go nice together. And you know what? I think these would be nice again. It's like just like a little gift, a little stocking filler, even at Christmas. So, for a friend, if you're just doing like, I never know what to buy for friends. I'm probably not very good at buying gifts. And I think sometimes I choose the easy way out and just, give a gift card or money. But I do like when people, when my friends buy me gifts, and they've actually gone to the trouble, think of something to buy me, and yeah, I always just enjoy, whatever the buy is. I'm really happy with whatever the buy is, probably because they know me really well as well. But I think, like, if you put a few things like this together, like for a friend, and put them in a basket, just like little bits, it would be like a really good idea for Christmas, or even just to keep things like this in, when birthdays come up, and if you do happen to forget somebody's birthday, it's, you've got things in that you can just pull out. Oh, and another good thing, scarves. Ladies' scarves, well, for ladies, it's good to get a few of them in as well, because not only can you give them as gifts, you can use them as wrapping, So yeah, just an idea there, and I'm going off on a tangent again, which I'll apologise for. I'll get back to the task in hand. I bought this Zoflora, and this is in the bouquet scent, and to be fair, you know what? This is probably the only one I like. I grew up with this. My mum used to use this long before Zoflora was popular. This is the scent I grew up with. So yeah, I really, really do still love this original bouquet scent. There is a couple I do like. I like the apple orchard, but this is my favourite one. I just don't think you can beat this one. The other ones, I've had them and I've gone off them, and this is the only one that I haven't really gone off. That Freesia one's nice, Freesia and something. But yeah, this was only £1 as well, and I'm trying to see how many mils is in there. I don't know, 120 mils in there for £1. So I'm moving on. In the summer, it's going to be in the summer now, I'm going to, next year probably, I'm going to be doing a little fairy garden, because I haven't got one. And I want to put a pond, and I want to do a fairy garden. So I picked up these little things here for a fairy garden, and it's just like a little lamp in the shape of like a flower. So that was only £1. That had like a few little things in the range, not in the shop, the range, in the range in the pound shop. So this little swing as well, £1. this little kind of archway with the little flower on there and the leaf at the top, £1. And oh, this is cute. It's a little bird bath in the shape of a leaf with a little bird on. Again, just £1. And finally, this little fence here, which I think is so super cute. And it's got the little toadstool mushrooms there, and that's £1. And you know what? I'm just thinking, if you had some twigs, you could probably make this like little picket fence. But you know, if you haven't got time for that, you can just buy it in Poundland for £1. But yeah, so I got them little fairy objects for £1 each. And moving on, I picked up these orange slices. Now these are fabulous for autumn decor. That's what I bought these for, mainly autumn decor. You know, to just scatter around, put it on a tree with some pumpkins and things. They're also good for wreaths, you know, if you want to make your own wreath and put these on. They do smell actually of orange. And again, these were only £1. And you get 10 like little slices in. I picked up these as well, the cinnamon sticks. And again, there's 10 in here. And they're quite thick ones as well. So they were £1. And again, you can smell the cinnamon. So I thought they would be nice to do some sort of autumnal display with. Right, so guys, we're getting to the Halloween stuff now that I picked up. So I'm just going to carry on. I did get one of these, and it's the skull, a light up skull Halloween decoration for my son. Now I did get it in like a smoky grey glass, and I told him about this one, and he said, oh, I would like that one as well. So I picked this one up. It's silver mercury glass, and it's got the little stopper here. I'm just going to pull that little thing out there so we can light it up and have a good look at it. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, do you know what? The sun's just came through the living room window there. You know, as I've lit this up, so it's probably not displaying it in the best light. But yeah, it's, oh, I feel like Shakespeare. Is it Hamlet? Yeah, I think it's Hamlet. Never mind. So yes, his lovely light up skull, and that I believe was £1.50. So I think it's well worth it because the glass is really, really thick. You know, it's not that thin mercury glass. It's like a very thick mercury glass. So yeah, £1.50 for that. Oh, well, you can see there when I've just lit it up. Right, sticking on a kind of light theme, I picked up these little pumpkin lights. There you go. They're like these tiny little pumpkin lights. Now I have already opened these and put batteries in. They take 2 pencil batteries. Well, that's 2 AA batteries, pencil batteries old school. And they are little metal, oh, them two's just popped off. But the little metal pumpkins here, oh, that one's fell off as well. Maybe they're not attached on properly. But there you go, they're these tiny little metal pumpkins. I think they'd be great to like put in a plant. And there they are on. So, oh, they're quite bright actually for something so little. So there you go, yeah. Yeah, they are really nice. And as I say, they're a very, very thin. There you can just see that. A very, very thin metal. They are. And there's 10, I believe. I'll just double check for you. There's not, sorry, there's 8 little lights. But you know, I like to put in a little plant or something for Halloween decor. So they were £1, just £1. They did also, I have these in ghosts as well. So little tiny white ghosts I had. But I didn't get those ones. I quite like them ones. So moving on, I picked up these spiders. I love spiders, me, I really do. I had a one living in the living room. It was huge. He came in because we've been getting some really big spiders this summer, and he was living in here, and he used to come out on the night time, and I called him Gary. Actually, I named him Gary, but David wasn't keen on Gary. He didn't want him to be a member of our family. I did, so David evicted Gary, and he's now living on the conifer outside in the garden. But we'll still see him. Anyway, so I picked up these spiders here, and you just get 4 in the pack, and they're quite big, and I think they're going to look fabulous on, you know, that web, you know, the false web that you buy. You buy that in the it's not the pound shop, Elaine, in Poundland. You can buy that in Poundland, and it's got little spiders with it, and that's great. But you know, there's always got to be big spiders with the little spiders. So 4 spiders in like this velvety feel for £1. I picked up, oh, these are fabulous, really are. I mean, for £1. So it's these ghosts, and all they are, I mean, very simplistic in design. I'm just going to show you. So all it is a polystyrene shape there, and it's got polystyrene kind of arms to it. So you bend these out like that, and I'll just pop that back over. I mean, you couldn't even make these for £1. To buy the materials to make them, you couldn't make them that cheap. So there's the effect there. These, I think it's fabulous. I'm sure that's one of my dogs there snoring. There, isn't he fab? He's quite long too. So I picked up, he couldn't be on his own. He needed his family members with him. So I just picked up 3 of those, because I think they've got more effect being sort of 3 together. You know, they'll be more effective. So yeah, £1 each for them. Highly recommend them, I really do. Right, so moving on, I picked up this garland. It's not a garland, Elaine, it's a wreath. So I picked up this wreath for my son's bedroom. He's got a black Christmas tree. We got him a black Christmas tree last year, and I decorated for him in his bedroom. So he says, oh well mum, can I have a Halloween tree? So I thought, well, you've already got a black tree, so yeah, we'll do that. So he didn't have anything for said Halloween tree. So yeah, I need to get some bits and bobs to put on his Halloween tree, but I couldn't resist picking this one up, and it's just a wreath. And I think you can either leave it like this because it's really nice, maybe put some lights on it to light it up, or you can always stick things on it as well if you want. Quite easy to attach things, because it's not wire, but I don't know if the camera will pick it up. It's plastic. You can see the plastic frame, but it's like holes between. So you could easily thread and tie other things onto this. Or you can hot glue onto it. I don't really like to use hot glue that much, because I don't know if you'd see, I've got a scar there and it looks like a dog's bone, but that's off hot glue. It absolutely, yeah, scarred me. So be careful if you're using hot glue, or be like me and just use the old-fashioned method of wiring things on. Much safer. So I picked up, yes, this tinsel wreath with the little ghosties, and that was only £1. And you know what, I hadn't been drinking either. I know sometimes you say me with a glass of wine, but there was no wine involved in this accident. But yeah, be careful using hot glue. So I picked up this tinsel garland, and it's got the same little ghosties on. There you go. And that matches the wreath. So I got this to put on his Halloween tree. So great for you, you know, you could have your tree in your living room. Just use your Christmas tree. Especially if you've got a black one, that would be fab. So I picked up 3 of these. For each, that's not one. For each tree. I mean, you could use these as well. Just drape them over, like, I don't know, the fire here in the background. You could drape that over the fire as well as decor. Or if you've got a mirror, you know, you can put it on a mirror and decorate a mirror with it. But yeah, £1 for each one of those. Moving on, I picked up this, what is that? Freaky fabric. And it's this, I'm just going to open it and I'm going to show you it, because I don't know if that will pick it up, the picture. There you go. Let's open it up. Let's see what it's all about. Okay, I do have some of this already, but let's open it and check it out. Oh, it's quite long. So it's just this kind of, I don't know, what would you say that was? It's not net, but yeah. And you can just drape it around. It just looks like old and tattered and like aged, as if it's, yeah, and quite spooky looking, isn't it, really? So yeah, I picked up one of those, and again, you just drape it over things. I probably will be doing a Halloween decoration video, so I'll show you in that how I'll use this. So I don't think I'll be doing the outside of the house this year because, well, you know, I think this year's been written off, hasn't it? And I wouldn't imagine many kids is going to be trick-or-treating this year. So they need to keep safe, you know. So I think we can still decorate the inside though, you know, for ourselves. My kids love Halloween, even though they're not kiddies anymore. But like I've said before, I can get a bit more gruesome with Halloween deco now. It doesn't have to be like cutie pumpkin-y things anymore. So yes, I'll show you how I'll be using that in an upcoming video. So and I will be getting dressed up this year, and I picked up this. It's this little mask. It's a masquerade mask. And it kind of looks quite cat-like to me. So I thought that would be very nice. It's like a lace material with a ribbon tie. And this was only £1. And to complement it, I picked up these. And they are lace cat ears. So that and that together, I think would be lovely for an outfit. And just a black cat suit, like a black jumpsuit or black cat suit. You know, because... and like obviously do your makeup as well. And also I picked up this choker as well. So instead of like a cat having a collar, that can be your cat collar. If you're getting my, you know, my drift. So yeah, cat collar, cat eyes and cat ears and a cat suit. So I'm going to be a cat this year, a lucky black cat. So yes, each one of those were just £1. And that is fabulous for £1, isn't it? I think that's lovely. I would wear this not just for Halloween, I would wear this at Christmas time, I think. Yeah, love that. Goth. Definitely gothic looking. So lastly, no, it's not lastly. Got a few items left. Sorry. I picked up this. Not for this year, but you know what? I thought it was quite good quality for £1. So it's this spooky veil, and it's got the flowered headband there, and this lovely net, like kind of. And this was only £1, and I think this would make like a lovely outfit, you know, a Halloween outfit. And again, you could just wear black with it, like a black dress, and you could be like a ghostly bride, you know. You know what, I'm dying to try it on. Let's give it a go. Oh, oh, I love it. Oh, yes. I mean, obviously not with my hair, but yeah, that's really nice. I like that. So £1 that I will use this probably next year for a Halloween costume next year. But this year I'm a cat. And I picked up this little jack-o'-lantern succulent plant. And oh, he's lovely, isn't he? How cute is that? That's amazingly cute. And the plant looks quite realistic, actually. I mean, for £1. So I picked him up. And I didn't want it to be alone. So I had to get his little cousin. This little ghosty here with the same little succulent plant in. And they are just the cutest. They are just so cute. Oh, there you go. You have to pick these up. So I don't know what was your favourite item. I'm looking, and you know what? I think out of everything, these are my favourite items. They are amazing. Right, so guys, that's all I have from the Poundland. That's all I have from Poundland this time. But you know me, I like shopping, and I will be back to Poundland again with another haul in probably the not too distant future. So if you've liked anything in this haul, get yourself down there. Things don't stay around there for very long. I do have something I want to share with you as well. It's exciting for me, but hopefully it's exciting for you too. But I noticed this morning when I went on YouTube that I'm up to 200 subscribers, guys, and I think that's absolutely amazing. You know, yeah, I remember having two subscribers, and yeah, now there's 2 zeros on the end of that. So I'm really happy. You know, I really want to thank you for subscribing to my channel, and you know, I hope you're enjoying it. But so I can bring you, you know, a better quality of a video. After I decided to buy this camera, I was looking on sort of YouTube for cameras to get, and this one came up. This Sony, it's a Sony RX100 M3, so I think it's Mark 3. So the Sony Cybershot RX100 Mark 3, and I picked this up in Kerry's. It was on offer, and it was £280, like £279.99. So I picked this up. Hopefully it's going to be like much better quality pictures and things and vids. So yeah, I need to, you know, I'm not tech savvy at all. So I'm going to have to read up on how to use this, and hopefully get a grips with it and be using it in the near future. So yeah, I just want to share that with you. So I'm overjoyed, you know, that I've reached like 200 subscribers. So I just want to thank you all for your support. I really appreciate it, and I'm not going to keep this any longer, but I'm just going to say bye bye for now. Bye.